everybody, and welcome to Star Wars Battlefront. This is going to be the first game that I played on Xbox One, and I've already played it on PC, but unfortunately the servers for Xbox One can be kind of sketchy right now, so usually you're supposed to play Drop Zone first to kind of get into it and get a little bit more levels and everything, but the servers for Drop Zone have been they've been really bad, so I haven't been able to join the game. So this is going to be the first map I've joined, and this is on Walker Assault on Hoth. So this is a bigger team battle with a lot more going on and a lot higher level people. So we're just going to skip all that. And we're going to jump right into it. And so far, it's kind of cool. Taking some guys out right there.
Scanners indicate the rebels have activated an uplink station.
Okay, he's got a sniper rifle. He hit me with. This game is pretty fun though. I played it a bit on PC, and although some things are kind of iffy about it, some of the weapon damages is kind of interesting, but overall it's a really fun game. I really like the big team battle part of it.
Readings indicate the enemy uplink is offline.
Okay, there. Oh, and I got sniped. That sniper rifle is very hard to see with, but it's not very hard to kill with, if that makes any sense. So, it doesn't have like a serious scope on it, but it can be pretty lethal once you actually shoot somebody with it. Right here I got a proximity bomb. This is basically a Claymore or a Bouncing Betty, something like that. Guys out there. Throw this over here. We'll snipe this guy out. That guy out. If there's anybody in here. This is a pretty high traffic area, usually. They're kind of pushing us a little bit, which is usually that doesn't happen when you're Empire. This game is this level game mode kind of thing is very
Rebel uplink has been deactivated. Proceed as planned.
very biased towards the Empire. So chances are, if you're the Empire, you're gonna win, no matter what. Oh, got sniped. Okay, and these little things right here, if you can see it, if you pick those up, you get little special bonuses. Like the one I got before was the little Bouncing Betty thing. This one, you can get a TIE fighter and you can fly it around. Or if you're on the opposite side, you can get an X-wing or an A-wing or whatever you like. Whatever you get at the time. You can also get one of these, the AT-STs. And at the very beginning, you can get an AT-AT like this one. You can pilot it. It's very hard to do because a lot of the people have jetpacks and stuff like that. You don't get that till like level 5. But it's not that hard, it's just you have to race towards it.
Rebels have taken control of the uplink station. You must shut it down to stop a Y-wing bomber attack.
Oh, hey. Dang, he's got a sniper. Okay. Alright. He's gonna get that. Ooh. Oh, he's over there on the mountain. Do, 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 do.
No lack of targets up ahead.
But you may have noticed that my health just regenerated right there, and that is because a lot of the items and stuff on this game regenerate after a short period of time. So the sniper rifle is a use, and you get to use one shot, and it has like a 10-second cooldown or something like that. And your grenades also have cooldowns, and pretty much everything has a cooldown on this game. Even your laser has a cooldown. Just pretty much everything has a cooldown on here. And as you can see, that's Luke Skywalker right there. You can get Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker, but it's very difficult. It's a very random chance. There's only one on the battlefield at a time. Each. Ah, dang. Okay. He is still up there, so I'm gonna try and go around from the back. You can only get up there with the jump pack, unfortunately. So we'll not be able to get up there, so I might be able to get him if I get to a vantage point, though. Let's go around this way.
Enemies ahead.
As you can see, there's a guy in this turret right here. Just killed him right there. My health will regenerate. I'm going to see if I can get to this ATST before I get killed or before a teammate steals it. It's going to be interesting because I've never used the ATST on here before, but we will try it.
Requesting ATST support.
And this is the ATST. You get rockets and this little volley type thing. The main weapon of it, little machine gun laser thing, is actually quite overpowered. Fortunately, this thing is pretty slow, even in the run mode like right now.
A rebel bomber has a lock on our AT-AT.
And if you look at the top, you can see the two AT-ATs. And the way basically the rebels win are if you can take down both of the AT-ATs by the time it gets to the other side, which is very difficult, to say the least. You can tell this thing is actually pretty good. See, there's Luke Skywalker in there.
Y-wing is locked on to our AT-AT.
And I just killed Luke Skywalker. Well, that's good.
Our AT-AT has been left unprotected. Defend it at all costs.
And they are damaging the AT just a little bit.
A rebel bomber locked onto our walker.
Help Darth Vader a little bit. That thing is a little bubble shield if you can see it. Basically what you just want to do is you kind of just hold them in the air for a little bit.
The AT-AT needs protection for a little longer. This was locking on.
Okay, now I'm going to continue on a little bit. My team is running through there, so it should be fine. They might come up behind me, but I can take them out. This is where the big battlefield happens, and this is where I am not as good, but because they have these little turret things everywhere. And let's see if I can get them.
Rebel troopers have activated the uplink station. In order to protect our walkers, you must deactivate it.
Okay. Yep. It's really not that hard to blow up one of those things. But they are pretty good. They're not too overpowered, but they're pretty good. Let's get back into the battle. These things, these laser things essentially have infinite range. The only thing that's hard is there is a little bit of drop, and they're also, the lasers are really slow, so you can dodge pretty easily. Let's run over here a bit. Try to get a little bit of vantage point. Ooh, okay. Ah, there's a laser over there. That's not good. I'm gonna try and get to this.
Y-wing is locked onto our AT-AT.
Try to get into the AT-AT. There we go.
Exterior walker combat operational. AT-AT engaged.
And this is actually the first time I've been into an AT-AT. Even on the PC version, I wasn't able to get into one, so it's kind of cool.
Walker in attack position. Power generator in range.
And we won. So awesome. And that is how you play Battlefront. 29-9. Not too bad for joining in quite late.